Okay, so now we're going to have some fun activity. Okay, I'm going to divide you into groups, and I want you to examine, plot the rank size distribution of urban areas in these countries. Okay. So how many people are there? I was expecting more people today. I seem to have just the same number of people. So let me just call out some numbers. Okay. You want to be part of this? Yeah. Okay. So you're number 1. Ashish, you're number 2. You're number 3. Number 4. Okay. We just have 4 groups. Then you're number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. So number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay? And 2. Okay? All the ones, raise your hand, all the ones. Okay, all the ones come here, and you do this distribution for Nigeria. Okay, do the top 10 cities for Nigeria. Okay, number 2, all the number 2s, raise your hand. Okay, all the number 2s come behind Professor Mandal and do this rank size distribution for Malaysia. Okay, rank size distribution for Malaysia. All the number 3s. Okay, so you guys go at the back. My right, back, all the number 3s, and you look at Australia. And all the number 4s go to the back left, this side. Who are the number 4s? Okay, go this side and look at Netherlands. And then plot the, either you can do a bar graph, and bar graph can show, or if you can do the log normal distribution. Okay, log normal of the population on the y-axis and the rank on the x-axis. Okay, so take about 10-12 minutes and then upload this. The Google form is being created. You can upload this onto the Google form. Which teams? Okay, can someone from that team explain this graph? I know all of you want to present, but I think the privilege goes to the person in red shirt. Yeah, Ajay, it's your privilege to present. Everyone wants to present, but Ajay, you are presenting.
In Netherlands, the top 10 cities, is a huge difference in the first 3 cities.
Which country is this?
Netherlands.
Okay.
There's cities which completely showing the population of first 3 cities is approximately 2.4, 2.3 and 2.3 millions. And the rest of cities is not crossing the 1 million. They are approximately 0.78, 0.65, 0.36, 0.32 and so on. And the last one is 0.2 millions. There is a huge difference of populations on the first 3 cities. Maybe most probably they are the main city of this country, and the rest are the suburban or maybe the lower economical areas.
Right. So do you believe that in Netherlands this follows the normal rank size distribution?
Yeah. No, sir. Because there is no gradually slope showing in this graph.
Right.
But there is a complete descriptions we can absorb in the graphs.
Yeah. So like the first 3 cities seem to be very close to each other in population.
Yes,
right?
sir.
and the other cities are very small.
Yeah.
So if you take the first three cities together, it looks like there is some kind of primacy, right? Those three
Yes,
cities
yes.
are, and this is not, primacy is not a good situation, okay?
Yes,
so,
sir.
so, yeah. Okay, which is the next graph now? Okay, whose graphs are these? Which city is this? Which country is this? This is yesterday, okay. So this is Malaysia. Which group is Malaysia? Okay, can someone present? Yeah, can you talk about what you're finding here?
In Malaysia, we found that the first and second cities are following rank size rule, where the population is almost half.
Half and one third, right?
Half or one third in the half or one third in first two cities, and then the population of third, fourth, and fifth and sixth cities. The population is almost uniform or equivalent,
Yeah.
equal to each other.
Right.
And after the third city, from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, the population is gradually decreasing, and it is not following the rank size rule.
Okay. But overall, if you take the whole graph, it more or less forms that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
If you take the whole, yeah.
it's in decreasing form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less, it's a straight line
A
from
straight
left to
line,
right.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Thank you. So that's Malaysia and Netherlands. There are two. Oh, this is the graph. Okay. Can someone talk about Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Yeah, yeah.
0.2 million, which highlights that Lagos has the status of the outlier or through the remaining cities and forming almost an exponential decay pattern. The cities from position 2 to 5, that is Kano, Ibadan, Abuja and Port Harcourt, constitute a middle tier with a population between 3.7 to 5.2 million.
Yeah.
And the lower tier of the city, that is position 6 to 10, ranges from 1.5 million to 2.6 million.
Right.
So we can say that Lagos is the outlier, and it's following a primate city pattern till that, and after that it's fall or a decay.
Yeah. So, but if you look at the graph as a whole, it's like I showed you 4 graphs. It's like graph C, right?
Yes, sir.
Distribute showing primacy. So Lagos is the clearest example of primacy. Nigeria is the clearest example of primacy, right?
Yeah.
So Lagos is the primate city. Okay. So now let's go to the fourth one. What's your file called? Country number 4. What's your file called?
Rank size rule is partially applicable. Here in Australia, rank size rule is partially applicable because Sydney and Melbourne has almost equal population, and again Brisbane and Perth also have similar population. There is a small difference, and overall we can see rank size rule is partially applicable, and primate city rule is not applicable here.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. So, but if you group the first 2 cities, right? If you group Sydney and Melbourne, and then you group Brisbane and Perth, then maybe it follows a rank size distribution, right? It follows that rank size distribution. So we saw that in at least in 2 cases that maybe it follows the rank size distribution, but we saw this case of Nigeria where it clearly is a primate city. Okay, now primacy is a big problem because all the amenities and facilities of a city are concentrated within all the amenities and facilities of a country are concentrated within one city. And when that happens, when many amenities and facilities are concentrated within one place, more people migrate there, and a private city starts becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And when that happens, remember we talked about economies of scale and diseconomies of scale, and you start having diseconomies of scale. And at the same time, the other cities in the country don't have enough amenities. So as planners, we should look at, when we look at this distribution, we should say, in Lagos, Nigeria, there are lots of amenities, and we should now try to develop the other cities. So some of the population that is coming to Lagos will not come to Lagos and will go to other cities. So Nigeria, around 20-25 years ago, Lagos used to be the capital of Nigeria. And why Lagos became a primate city is because when Nigeria was ruled by the British established Lagos as the capital, and whenever colonial powers occupy a country, they establish one big city, they take all the resources from the country and bring it to one city, and they protect everything in that one city, and then take it out by ship to the mother country. Okay, so they were not interested in other parts of the country developing. They put every college, every hospital, all the one or two hospitals, or one or two colleges in the entire country were all placed in Lagos. So after Nigeria became independent, because Lagos had the hospitals, had the educational institutions, more and more people came to Lagos. So even after independence, this became a bigger and bigger city. Most of the urban population came there. So generally you would find in countries that were colonies, you will find primacy. Okay? Because that's how the colonial powers ruled these countries. So what did Nigeria do? Around 20-25 years ago, Nigeria said, we cannot let this primacy exist in our country. So they started doing something, and the thing that they did was, Lagos was the capital, right? They said, okay, now let's build a new capital away from Lagos. So they built a new capital called Abuja. And they, right from the middle of the country, they took another place and they started building that new capital. So that whenever you have a capital city, whenever you establish a new capital, then in that new capital, new hospitals would be built, new colleges would be built. And so over time, in 10 or 20 years, the primacy of Lagos would be diminished. And you might have a better distribution. So right now we don't see that, but maybe in 10 or 20 years, we will see it.